session.
Hello, here's another beginner workout. It's beginner because it's low impact. It's moves that hopefully everyone's mobile enough to do, but feel free to take extra breaks if needed. And it's short and it's sharp, so it's going to get you in there and get out, and hopefully it's not too intimidating in terms of the time. So we're going to warm up, do the workout, and then finish with a cool down and stretch. So when you're ready, just move your feet in any way and just warm up the wrists a little bit. Warm up the wrists. So you just move your feet. You can do a little side tap, side to side. You can march on the spot, whichever you want to do. Just move your feet just so we start getting the heart rate up. So if you want to warm up the wrist just by pulling the hands or the wrist back and forward, you can do it that way. It's just basically preparing yourself to be ready to load your weight on your hands. And then warm up the shoulders. We're going to give a few circles forwards and a few circles backwards. How luminous my shorts are. They're new. So bright. So bright. Pow, pow, so bright. And then swing out forward and back. So we get a dynamic stretch of the chest and the back. It is completely normal if the first time you do this, it feels like you've got quite a big pull. Just move as far as your range will let you. You're hoping to feel a pull here on your chest, maybe here, a little stretch on your back. Nice. And then open your feet really wide. Side under side to side. You're going to bend one knee, push your hips back, and go over to the other side and switch your legs. So bending one knee, pushing your bum backwards. So show you from the side as you bend your knee, push your bum away. So that's going to get a little dynamic being a moving stretch into your inner thighs, as well as warming up your quads. Squats. Bodyweight squats, hips back and down. Don't need to be crazy deep squats just yet. Just little squats. Push your knees out. Push your bum backwards and down. As if you're going to try and sit on a chair or a sofa, but then you change your mind, you stand back up again. Nice. And then we're going to do it all again, warming up the wrists. And it's to think about the pressure that we're going to have with the weight when we're down on the floor. So you can think of pulling back your wrist this way. We'll get a stretch down here, or pulling this way. Or again, just circles and mobility, basically. Mobility, movement. Warm up the shoulders. This time, if you can, long arms. So creating bigger circles. And not crazy fast. You're not trying to take off and fly, but just to feel your range, feel your mobility, feel any areas that's maybe a bit sticky or cookie. And then open your chest when that's falling back. Itchy nose. Perfect. Lateral lunges again. So take your feet up to the side, bend one knee, push your hips back, and then switch, and then switch. And then if it feels okay to, don't rest on your legs. So just use maybe runner's arms. If you want more, especially if you're flexible, take your feet wider. If not, keep them a little bit closer together. I'm on a quickie bit floor, can you hear it? Squats. So again, it's like you're going to sit down and then you're not. Sit down and then not. So it's not that you wouldn't sit down like this, basically, just bending your knees, but you would actually push your bum back to test that the chair's there. So it's the hips and the knee joints that are getting involved with the squat. Yeah, nice, perfect. Have a little break. Have a little breather. We're going to do one set on kind of one leg and both. Then we're going to do a bit of core work, and then we're going to finish with the other leg. And then we're done and we're out of here. So yeah, have water if you need. Pick which leg you want to work first. So which leg you kind of feel is like the strongest one. Again, I'm kind of looking confused there because you're going to work both sides on the first round anyway. But we're coming to take your feet wide, like you set up for the side lunge. Reach out to the side and then pull the straight leg toward you and then tap back down. Pull towards you, tap back down, pull and tap. Now the whole time you're trying to stay open to the side. So you're in a slight wonk. Your supporting leg is bent. And then you just, if you need to take it a little bit slower, if your range is a little bit less, that is completely fine. Just work within your range, but you should feel a little pull on the side of your waist and heat coming into the supporting leg. Kapouch. Nice. The leg that you're just leaning onto, you're going to balance on that one now. So, I've just realised I made a typo later in this workout. So you're going to balance on your right leg, lift your left leg up and down. And I say right leg, I would do my right leg first, maybe did the other leg first. The leg that wasn't moving before isn't moving again. So here, think of squeezing the back of your bum to just pull the leg backwards a little bit and then go out to the side. That way you should really feel this in your bum rather than kind of leg coming forwards. If you're a bit wobbly, still try and do it without holding on for balance. You'll only improve your balance by getting wobbly. We're going to combine the two, so it's going to be the pull and the lift. And a pull and a lift. You ready? The answer is yes, by the way, it's yes or yes. Pull, lift, pull, lift, pull, and lift. And what you should be feeling now is this supporting leg, in my case the right leg is burning, and the side of your left body. And hopefully your heart rate is increasing quite nicely at the same time. Bam, and pull, and lift, and pull. Nice. Right, we're going to do a double squat pulse, a bit like we warmed up. Just going to hit the bottom twice. So it looks like down, up a little bit, down, and then stand. Let's go. So you go down, up a little bit, down, stand up. Down, up a little bit, and down, stand up. If you want, you can always try it again with a chair or something. So you can either use a lower thing, or like you can use the what's this thing called? Armrest. To go a little bit higher, so they push your hips back, like a tap down, a little bit, tap, stand all the way, a little tap, stand a little bit, little tap, stand all the way. Oh, one more. Yeah, perfect. Got 40 seconds to have a break. How's your legs feel? The main thing is, you just remember the leg you were still supporting on, because the next time we're going to do the other leg. I can tell you right now, I've made a typo because I remember thinking, oh, I need to change that from right to left. And I remember that I didn't. So just remember that. We're going to come down to the floor and do renegade rows. Now you've got option to do this on the toes or on the knees. So on the toes, it's on the behind on the screen at the moment. You want your feet wider than the hips, shoulders over the wrist, and you're going to pull one hand up, down, and then switch. In my opinion, though, feel free to absolutely go and do this on your knees. So it's knees down, shoulders stay over the wrists. Aiming to try and avoid an arched back here. So really tuck the tailbone under. And then as you lift one arm, you're trying to keep your hips completely level and the shoulders over the wrists. So we're trying to avoid rocking and opening side to side. So as level as you can. If you need less, just bring your knees in closer. We're just going to be flipping over, front, back, by the way. So roll over onto your back. So we've got a little bit longer in the transition. Going to crunches. This is nice, short, sweet. We've done that. Renegade rows now. Tick. Don't do it again. Heels in close to the back. Tuck your chin. Reach forward and crunch up and lower yourself down. So you're aiming to keep your lower back on the floor and just curl to your shoulders and maybe shoulder blades lift off the floor. The key here is if you don't reach too high, that's fine. Just try not to make your movements really jerky, but instead make it quite slow and squeezy. It's called a crunch, and that's what you think of that, like kind of crunching motion. And if your head's heavy, just support it with your hands. Nice, perfect. Grab your thighs, walk yourself up, come over. If your wrists are tight, you can do this on the forearms, like this. If not, you're going to be up on the knees. So you're going to start in a plank on your knees and just lift one knee off, place it down, other knee off, and place it down. Again, we're keeping the shoulders over the wrists or over the elbows if you're on the forearms. Keeping your abs braced to avoid this kind of arching of the back. So tucking the tailbone under, tucking the bum underneath you. Just lifting one knee off, lowering down. So it's almost like you're almost getting into a full plank and then not. And bam. Perfect. Roll over onto your back again. Next one's called a dead bug. So you're going to lie on your back with the knees over the hips, the hands over the shoulders, and basically reach right arm and left foot's going to reach away, and then up, and then switch arm, left arm, right leg, up. So it's a bit of coordination. The key here is keeping your lower back again close to the floor and not arching. So if you feel it start to arch, don't go as far. So maybe your toes don't go all the way to the floor. Or maybe take away the arms, push your hands into the floor and just do the legs. But if you can, opposite arm and leg, tap and reach, tap and reach. I don't know what I'm saying, reach. Yeah, nice, well done. Grab your thighs and rock yourself up. Make your way off the floor. That is 2/3 done. Excuse the crotch shot. 2/3 done, 1/3 to go. We just got to do the other leg. Then I'm confident at one point it's going to say right. And if you did right last time, do left. So water if you need. Because we did finish on the floor, make sure you do stand up in between sets. Let's go lean over into the other leg. And you're going to just pull the knee in, tap, in, and tap. So side repeating is when you're square to the floor here, doing the similar thing, pull the knee in and tap. Side means you're opening up to the side, and that's again where we're going to feel the side of your body. Your side obliques of your abs, and your obliques down the side. Reach and tap and reach and tap. The more you can bend your supporting leg, the more that's going to work. Nice little release. Ooh, see, there it is. There's the error. Right, shouldn't be right. So, same supporting leg. Still, the other leg is moving, just lifting up, lowering down, lifting up, and lowering down. You have to set it so in case you've not done it naturally, you squeeze the back of your bum and then lift and lower. Lift and lower, trying to avoid the leg coming out in front of us to work the front of the hip, but instead working the side and the back of the bum. Your supporting leg, bend the knee. Bend the knee. Yeah, don't worry if you're wobbling all over the place. If your balance isn't so good yet, it just comes with practice. Nice, perfect. So we're going to combine the two. Same leg still, same leg moving. We do the repeater, then lift. Ready? Yes. Repeat and lift. Pull knee, lift leg. Pull knee, lift leg. Side repeater, side leg lift. Oh yeah. And your supporting leg should be burning. And then the side bum and side waist of that's on top that you're leaning over should be burning. But it's okay, because it's less than 10 seconds to go. After this, we've got 30 seconds left of work, and then it is all over. Nice, little shake. Double squat, pulse through, hit the bottom twice. It's final round, see how low you can go without losing, without compromising your spine. So we're going down, little way up, down, up all the way. Using a chair or a sofa or something as a target if you like. And then starting to see how much pressure you can push your heels into the floor with as you stand to really activate your lower body. You're trying to make it burn. If it's burning, that's good. 3 seconds, in 2, and on. Nice, release. Shake off your legs. Have a little sip of water. Always stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. And then we just got to stretch. So first just move your body a little bit. Move your body side to side. Move your body side to side. So releasing your back. Maybe taking some twists side to side bend. Feel the stretch of the side waist that you worked. And then now, because the focus is the stretch rather than the workout, if you want to hold on to something for balance, then do. So hold on, pick up one foot, pull the heel towards the butt, and stretch your quads. Whoops. Like that. That's how you should hold on. So your quads is your front of your thigh. Quadriceps. And then this one. Really never wanted to go on screen for stuff because no one really wants to look at themselves, right? And doing it. Really see how much my ears stick out. Switch your legs. Do you want to know? So pick up one for pull the heel towards the butt. Why? Part of the reason why. So as a kid, I've always played on my ears. Do you see how floppy they are? These are floppy ears. And I can tuck my ear in my ear. That is my party trick, as it were. Bit gross, sorry, should have warned you. Hey! I do it when my ears are cold. So in the winter, I just walk around and I'll just do it. Come down to all floors, cat and cows. When people look at me funny, I'm like, oh no. So all fours, tuck your chin around your back, and then arch your back. So get a little stretch of your belly from that ab set, a little release of your back. You tuck your chin towards your chest as you round your back and scoot your tailbone under. You lift your tailbone, and kind of look up, pulling the chin away as you go the other direction. And I'm going to stretch the bum, so just roll over and line your back. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Relax the knee down if that's plenty, stay there. Or reach forward for the left leg and pull it towards you until you feel the stretch in your right bum. Sorry, I said a lot of left and right there. If you struggle with left and right, I apologise. And then we just got to switch legs. So switch the legs round, right foot to floor, left ankle over the thigh, relax the knee around, and then maybe reach forward for the right leg to pull it towards you. And you're done. Oh, give it a few seconds. Give it a few seconds. Hold the stretch. And we're done. Rock yourself up. Make your way up off the floor. Have a little shake off. Have a little shimmy. Well done for doing it. You made it. 15 minutes. In, out, bosh, done. Hopefully you enjoyed. Give me feedback. Send me messages with what you like, what you don't like, what you want more of. Do you want more short workouts like this? Do you want more long workouts, etc.? Yeah, let me know. But well done. Thank you so much for training with me.